This is an art attack. This is an art attack. This is Art Attack. Hello there, and welcome to Art Attack. Hey, do you ever lose your place when you're reading a book? What you need is a bookmark. A screaming bookmark. Come and have a look at this. Cut a piece of thin card or thick paper 6 centimeters wide and roughly twice the height of your book. And then fold your card in half, bottom to top, like that. And then mark a point 1/3 of the way up the card from the fold in pencil, and just fold it down on itself like that. And then flip it over so that you have a sort of, it looks a bit like a Z shape really, doesn't it? And you've got this short bit underneath the long bit. And then take a felt pen and draw the top lip of a mouth above that fold there, and the bottom lip of a mouth below the fold. And then the top half of a head above the fold, and the bottom half of a head below the fold. I'm just giving him a nice, horrible double chin there, like that. And the idea is to make this face as gruesome and as horrible as you probably can. Give him a big hooter and little beady eyes, that always looks horrible, and some spiky hair on the top, and maybe little sticky out ears at the side. And I know this always works, look. Little bit of stubble all over his chin. Not very nice at all. If you don't want to do a drawing, you can always cut out a magazine photo and put the top half of the head above that fold and the bottom half of the head below the fold. And don't forget to cut the face in half, or it's not really in half, it's cut it through the mouth so that you get that effect. And then open out your gruesome head and take a red felt tip pen and just draw a great big explosion box in there, or an explosion bubble, as they call them in comics, and just write whatever you want your bookmark to say, something like "Arg!" And then join the two halves of your head up behind the explosion box, so it looks as if he's actually saying it. There it goes, behind like that. And then join up the two halves of the mouth, so he's got a great big mouth on him, and put all the details in to make it really gruesome. Maybe his teeth and a horrible tongue. Don't forget his top set of ganaches and the dangly bit at the back of the mouth. That's gruesome enough. And then colour the whole thing in so it looks something like that, and then fold it back together again and just hook it over the page of your book that you're up to. Now I haven't even started this art book yet, so I'll put him right there at the beginning of the book and then stand him up, and he's ready. And if you accidentally pull out the bookmark, he screams at you. Ah! And you can do any design you like. Try it yourself, maybe even do your design on a piece of scrap paper first. But here's a tip, make it as gruesome as you possibly can. Boo. And if you do a photograph, don't forget to colour in between the two halves of the head, and I've put her saying, ew. And you can always put a surprise in your bookmark. There's a nice fluffy kitten, but what's he saying? Rawr. And the great thing about these is you can be as rude as you like. But charming. Try it yourself. A screaming bookmark.
Oh, what a clever idea. Hello, it's me, the head. Now, the most important thing to remember is that you do half the face below the fold and half the face above the fold. And in the space in between, make it as gruesome as you like. Hey, I know another way to make a bookmark scream. Tell it a ghost story.